It is Monday. It is currently 10:57 a.m. and please excuse my hair. It's all kinds of crazy because I basically did my hair and makeup yesterday to do a bunch of filming, and then when I got done I just decided to pull the top part of my hair up and it looks kind of bad, but I'm not really doing anything today. At least not till later, to where I need to actually get dressed and stuff. So today's plans, I'm currently exporting the last week's reading vlog because yesterday, for some reason, we had no internet all day yesterday, so I wasn't able to get a lot done. I did get to edit the video though yesterday. I wasn't able to just export it though, so I am doing that now, and I've got a full day's work of stuff to do. I've got a lot to do. And I was basically just watching a YouTube video while waiting for my video to export, but I think I'm gonna actually pull out Beautiful Darkness and start reading some of that because I'm trying to get it done as quick as possible. So yeah, today I've got a lot of stuff that I gotta do, a lot of smaller stuff too, in the course of editing videos and stuff like that, because yesterday I recorded 7 videos for you guys, all different ones, and so I'm really excited. I had a lot of fun doing all of it. It was really fun, but then the rest of the day I kind of felt kind of tired, and I think it's because I tuckered myself out a lot with doing that. So I ended up doing that, and so then last night before I went to bed, I edited the vlog for last week, and so today I'm going to get that uploaded, and then I'm going to edit the April 2018 TBR. I got to order presents for my mom for both Mother's Day and her birthday because her birthday is on the 27th, and I want to try to make sure I get her gifts early so that I don't forget, and then that way I have them so that I can just give them to her on Mother's Day or her birthday. I also have my younger sister's senior softball game today. Basically it's another softball game, but it's senior night, meaning that it's a special kind of game where they introduce all the seniors and they get gifts and stuff like that. And I promised my mom that I would be there because since my sister is a senior this year, she needs someone to take the pictures of the seniors going down the field, so I gotta go to that. Also today I have to go get a gym membership because I am going to start going back to the gym with Robert and some friends, because we're all kind of wanting to they're wanting to all lose weight because they're all heavier than I am, but I'm looking to bulk up. So because as you guys know, I'm very thin, and it's been hard for me to gain weight my entire life. I've always had this problem with gaining weight because I eat so much, but my metabolism is so fast that I don't gain any weight from it. I will say that I'm actually at the heaviest I've ever been in my life currently. I went to the doctor a couple weeks ago, as you guys know, and I found out there that I was 116 pounds, which is the heaviest I've ever been in my life. I've always kind of teetered around the 110 area. I've been in that kind of space for the last few years, and just recently I've been starting to gain a little bit more weight, which I'm very happy with. I know a lot of people say, if I'm super thin, I should be happy with that, but I'm not. I've never been happy with the idea of me being super thin because I don't know. I have a lot of problems with being super thin for me, because especially in the winter, I get very cold very easily, and I don't know. I just don't like the fact that I don't have any kind of muscle on me. When I was in dance, I probably used to be a little bit heavier because I used to have a lot of muscle in my legs from dance, but I wasn't at this weight. I think I may have been at this weight maybe then. I don't remember honestly, but yeah, so I'm going to the gym basically to try to bulk up and try to do some weights and stuff and try to get myself in a healthier stance, because although I am very thin, I don't eat very healthily. I will eat junk food all the time, and it's not very good for me, and despite, me being super thin, it's been actually making me more sluggish, and so I'm trying to kind of stop that in a way. I'm going to try to stop drinking pop a lot. I mean, I'm going to I have coffee right now, which isn't that bad for me. I don't really get much of a caffeine buzz off of coffee, not very often, but I do need to kind of be more careful about the way that I drink pop because I drink it a lot, and I don't drink a lot of water, and I'm trying to get better with that. And so I'm thinking that if I get a gym membership, it's going to actually push me to want to do it, and then that way when I go back to campus, I can go to the Planet Fitness that's in Mount Pleasant, because we have a Planet Fitness here in my hometown. And so yeah, it's just basically we're going to go do all that stuff. And then a lot of today is also going to be doing editing videos and stuff like that, and so it's just there's a lot that's going on today. But right now, I was used to watching a YouTube video, but I think I'm gonna switch over to actually reading Beautiful Darkness because this video still has a good long while before it's gonna be finished exporting. So I figured I might as well try to get through Beautiful Darkness some more while I wait, instead of just wasting my time watching YouTube videos instead. So oh, also one other thing is I did check out a new audiobook. I wasn't able to find A Torch Against the Night because that is on my TBR for the month, which you guys will see in that video. But I wasn't able to find it on audiobook. It's only on an ebook format at my library that I use Overdrive with. So I instead got Delirium by Lauren Oliver, the audiobook, and I don't know what I'm going to think of it. I've heard a lot of bad things about Lauren Oliver's writing, especially her Fat Rep, especially recently with Replica and Beautiful Broken Things, I think is what her newest one is. And I'm just a little worried that it's going to be boring and that the Fat Rep's not going to be very good, even though I can't really speak for the representation of those who are bigger. I may not be affected by it as much, but it's always important for me to be sensitive of those things because as a writer myself, I have to make sure that I'm not really making it like offensive is the word I'll use, offensive. So yeah, but I'm gonna go because that's the new audiobook that I got. I'm gonna get A Torch Against the Night at some point in ebook format. Probably once I get through a good chunk of Beautiful Darkness, because I don't know, I may wait till later in the month because it's not my top priority at the moment. I do want to try to get through Beautiful Darkness and Desperation first, but I do also want to get through Torch Against the Night before Reaper at the Gates comes out. But depending on how the month goes, maybe I get it later at the end of the month, and going into June. I don't really know. We'll see. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me for right now. Okay, it is now 11:44, nearly an hour later since my last clip, and I'm right now uploading the reading vlog, which is going to take about 2 hours to do, because it's like a half-hour vlog, because I talked a lot during the week. Like, I tried to update you guys as much as I could, even though I didn't get a ton of reading done. I got like over 4 hours of listening to my audiobook, which was good because I finished The Female, the Species, but other than that, not much reading. But I did update you guys as things were going on during the week about like finals and stuff like that, which was really cool. So yeah, so that's being done. So I've now just gotten through 26 pages of Beautiful Darkness, which I'm really surprised with how I'm not really surprised at it, but I guess I'm picking up a little bit more now some of the things that are important within this novel, like some of the topics, because it's talking a lot about grief and really like what it's doing to characters, especially Lena, because she's dealing with a lot of stuff. And I don't think I picked up on that at first, but I think I don't know, like for some reason I feel like I'm picking up on it more now than I did before. So now what I'm going to do is because I was really just doing this to kill time before the video was done, I'm going to start editing the April 2018 wrap-up video and getting all my stuff done for the day. I think basically what is going to happen is if I don't have like anything that I can do between checklist points, I'm gonna like sit and read for a little bit. Otherwise, I'm gonna take my book with me to the game tonight and sit and read a little bit during the game, because they always do double headers, so they always do 2 games. So we're usually there until about 7:30, 8 o'clock usually, but then I'm going to the gym, so then I might try to get some time with my audiobook in with Delirium, because I'm gonna do like half an hour cardio just like on the treadmill, and that'll give me some good time to do that. And then I'm going to do some weight training, but I don't know what all we're going to do with that.
Structure fire Saturday.
Good night, sis.
Just up the road on State Road between us and Kronk or Riley.
Oh, okay.
There you go, Tori!
Fair ball.
Go, 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 Tori, go!
Must have went all the way to the corner.
Nice job, Tori! Hello everyone, it is Tuesday. It is currently 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and yesterday was kind of a crazy day after about 3 o'clock because as you guys saw, I went to my sister's softball game, and then I ended up going to the gym with Robert and some friends for the first time in a while, and after the gym I went and stayed at his house, so I didn't get much time to do anything other than the videos I did yesterday. But yesterday I was able to edit the April 2018 wrap-up and the May 2018 TBR, and so now I still have a few other videos I need to edit before I can start uploading them. I need to edit my writing vlog, the Ember in the Ashes review, the Female of the Species review, the No Disclaimers tag, and the On My Own cover, and probably in between those I'm going to sit and read for a little while. I currently have videos going on though right now, so I may just do those first and then go through and read. I'm not quite sure, but that's kind of where I'm at the moment. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of editing today. I don't have anything else going on today, so I think I'm going to spend the entire day just doing that, and then tomorrow I'm going to the gym again with Robert and friends at about like 8 o'clock. We're doing later in the day, like basically evening workouts, because it's better for our friends and their time schedule and stuff like that, because they both work. And then we're basically going to be going to the gym Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. It's kind of a fun day. Like, we're just doing some random stuff, like not exactly going to the gym, but going out and doing something like going on a hike or something like that. Basically what I found out with onlines is that for the summer, I found out that basically I'm going to be let know on an as-needed basis when I have stuff like put in my folder to work on. So yeah, that's kind of, I just got to kind of wait for that. So I'm not too worried about it at the moment. I'll basically just hear about it when I hear about it and do work then. So yeah, so that's basically all I'm going to say for right now. Oh, I will tell you guys though that yesterday my total for the day ended up being 74 pages of Beautiful Darkness read, which I'm pretty happy with. That's the most I've read in a while, so I'm very happy. And then I started a new audiobook, Delirium by Lauren Oliver, and I got through about 55 minutes of that. I listened to that when I was doing cardio stuff at the gym last night, so that was really, really great. And I listened to a little bit of it during the day before I went to the gym, basically when I was kind of cleaning up and stuff before I went to the softball game, so that was fun. But I didn't end up getting to read during the softball game because it was kind of interesting. My sister's team smoked the other team that they played. They basically, the first game I think was like 21-0, and then the second game was like 19-2, I think, something like that. They crushed them both games. So it was pretty impressive. It was pretty cool. My sister ended up getting like 3 doubles and I think a single at one point. She hit pretty well. A couple errors though on the other team, which kind of helped with her hitting, but I don't know. So it's all baseball terminology, softball terminology, excuse me, not baseball. Hello everyone, it is currently 9:58 at night, and I've done no reading today because today's actually been a lot busier than I expected with editing videos. I basically edited 5 videos, I think, today, and I'm currently getting them started to be uploading. I'm currently uploading the April 2018 wrap-up, so I have a lot of videos to try to get through tonight, because then tomorrow I have a lot to do, and tomorrow I'm also going to finally go see Infinity War so I can stop feeling like I have to avoid spoilers, which thankfully none of my friends have spoiled it for me, none of my family has spoiled it for me, so I'm feeling very grateful for it. But now I can just go see it tomorrow and kind of have a sigh of relief, but also probably bawl my eyes out because I know it's going to be really, really sad. So currently what I'm doing is, like I said, just uploading videos, and I am watching the second Mummy movie, because I watched the first one on repeat for the last, like, month, and I figured, you know what, it's probably about time I watch the second movie, because it's been a while since I watched the second, it's been a few months since I've seen the second one. It's definitely not my favorite out of the two. I prefer the first one over the second, like, tremendously, and I don't know why. I was having this conversation with my mom yesterday. Like, basically the way she explains it is that when I was a kid, when the first movie had come out, for some reason I was just enraptured with it, and she didn't even think that I knew, like, what was going on in the movie, but she thought it was scary for me at, like, 2 years old. But I knew it was scary, but I fell in love with it anyway, and so it's still one of my favorite movies of all time. And it's not because it's, like, good or anything. Like, I know for a fact that it's not anywhere near as good as other movies for other people, but for some reason it's one of my favorites. And it's part of the reason, kind of, like, why I got so interested in ancient Egyptian history when I was a kid. I've always loved learning about ancient Egyptian history and learning about like the gods and the goddesses and the theology and stuff like that. I actually want to try to get a word in hieroglyphics on my collarbone at some point, but I need to know like whether or not it's going to be the right word. So I have to get in touch with a friend of mine and see whether or not it's the right word basically for what I want, or if I have to find another word for it. But yeah, I want to get a tattoo on my collarbone that's gonna be basically my reminder of my favorite movies. So one of my set's favorite movies. I don't count the third Mummy movie that came out in 2008 with Jet Li. I don't count that as part of the series because it was so far removed from the other two movies and they had a completely different Evie and I just really didn't feel like it was that good. I really think it ruined what could have been for the Mummy movies. I think it honestly should have ended at the second one and left it at that. There should not have been a third movie made. I don't even know why there was a third movie made. Maybe because it had such a big following that people were like, yeah, we would like a third one to see what Evie and Rick and Alex are up to, which I would have enjoyed, but they've made it so far removed from what was originally done, and because of the way they finalized the storyline with one of the bad guys, there was no way that he could come back, and so I think that they were just literally pulling something out of their ass for the third movie, and it just wasn't very good. I really disliked it, and I know a lot of people were upset by it when it came out. Like, a lot of people that were fans of the two Mummy movies were really, really disappointed in it, and I'm one of them. I hated it so much as a kid. I hated it. I still do to this day. One of the worst movies I've ever seen, in terms of it being the concluding film to a trilogy, basically. It was the worst ending I think I've ever seen. So, I don't know. Not my thing. But, you know, maybe after, I haven't watched it since I was probably like, oh geez. It's been about 10 years since the movie came out. So, yeah, since I was about 13 probably. I think I watched it when I was like 13. Because I remember watching it when it came out, but then I watched it again, I think, later, because I remembered I didn't really absorb it much when I was younger. So when I was like 13, I watched it again, and I didn't like it, but now that it's been a few years, maybe I'll watch it again, just to and like, watching them, like, back to back to back, to see, like, whether or not it actually is good, or whether or not my views on it have changed, basically. So that'll be an interesting experiment. But I'm already figuring out that this summer is not going to turn out the way I want it to be, because I think that I'm going to end up taking a babysitting gig that is going to kind of be like, not a nanny per se, but I'm definitely going to be upping my babysitting a lot this summer to make up for the fact that I'm not going to be making a lot of money, because onlines are going to be on an as-needed basis, and it's going to be that I'm not going to have a summer job. So I'm going to get paid quite a bit to babysit at least a couple times a week for the lady babysit for, but we had to figure out a car situation because I don't have my own car. I have to rely on either my mom or my sister's, and currently my sister's car is going to be getting traded in here by the end of the year to get something different, at least before my sister goes to college or starts going to classes, because the car we have is not going to do well on the highway to get her back and forth from school and stuff like that. So yeah, but anyway, that's enough for me for tonight. I realize that a lot of these vlogs are just long because I talk a lot and there's nothing really for me to update you guys on. So yeah, I didn't do any reading at all, but I will be able to get some in tomorrow morning, at least some audiobook time with Delirium, because I'm going to be at the gym again tomorrow morning. We're going to be there at like 10 a.m. and then after that I'm coming back home and getting showered. Robert's got a appointment at 1, and then at about 3 o'clock we're gonna head out to the movies to watch Infinity War. So during the time that I'm here, I'm basically gonna get myself cleaned up and work on videos and stuff. I'm gonna be recording my top 5 Wednesday video to try to get out tomorrow night at some point, although it will be late for top 5 Wednesday, but it will be out sometime tomorrow, which will be fine. And yeah, so I just got a lot to do tomorrow, but I will talk to all of you guys then. Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday. It is currently 10 a.m. and I am just now waiting on Robert to come pick me up to go to the gym with him and our friends. And yeah, so today the plan is go to the gym, come back home at probably around noon or so, because we're going to Tropical Smoothie Cafe afterwards to get like protein smoothies basically, or just, you know, eat something afterwards. And then Basically, I'm going to come home, shower. I'm going to need to quickly record the Top 5 Wednesday that is going up today. And last night I was able to upload all of my videos that I worked on the last couple of days, which was really, really satisfying to see. And I'm pretty sure all of them uploaded, because one, for some reason, my computer crashed in the middle of uploading it, so I hope that it actually finished uploading. We'll have to see. But yeah, so then after after like recording the video, I'm going to go see Infinity War with Robert, and the movie's at 3:40, so we're probably going to leave here no later than like 3:15-ish, and yeah, I don't know what's going to happen after that. I don't know what he has planned, so I'm kind of just going off of that, but because we're going earlier to the gym, I won't have to worry about going to it tonight, so that will be really nice. And then I think I'm going to try to do some writing tonight. I don't really know. I don't plan on going over to stay the night at his house tonight or anything, so I think I should be fine, but I don't know. We're kind of have to see what he's got planned, so yeah, but that's kind of gonna be it for me this morning. He's currently on his way here, and I need to finish getting my stuff around to go. I will be listening to my audiobook while I am there. Hello everyone, it is after 1:30 in the afternoon now. I'm obviously back from the gym, and I took a shower, and basically I'm going to start doing my makeup and stuff because I'm going to quickly film my Top 5 Wednesday today before I head off to Infinity War. I still got a little bit more than an hour and a half, so I should have plenty of time to get stuff done and make myself look nice to go see Infinity War. So pretty excited. I'm really nervous though to go see the movie because obviously it's going to be like really, really sad. But today, so far, I have listened to 1 hour and 2 minutes of more of Delirium. I'm really iffy with it. I don't know how I feel about it at the moment. I don't really think I like my main character at the moment, or I don't really feel like I care about her too much because she seems to be nothing but a complaining, whining little brat. I don't know. I just don't know how to feel about it right now, but I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to try to continue with it. It's kind of sitting at a 2-star for me. It's not really like that fascinating, but I do like the idea of the world and kind of the society that we're kind of in with this story. Hi guys, so it is currently 2:43 in the afternoon. I've obviously done my makeup. Very natural look today. I didn't want to go too crazy. And currently I'm actually re-uploading my Ember and the Ashes review because for some reason yesterday my computer crashed and I thought the video was still going to be able to work, like it was still going to be able to like process and everything, but I guess it hadn't even finished uploading, which made everything go all wacky with YouTube, so I have to re-upload it, which makes me really angry because my other review for The Female the Species is already up, which means that the videos are out of order, but it's okay, it's whatever, out of my control. So I am just quickly like working through that. I just finished filming the Top 5 Wednesday video, which should have gone up probably late tonight, because it's going to just be a very late night for me. Currently, it is being, like, not exported, but it's being, like, transferred from my camera to my computer, and it's going to take a little while, because a lot of times my the speed of my computer is not very fast. My laptop is not very quick with doing anything. It takes forever, to do anything, and so it's not a fun time. If I was to use my big computer, my actual PC, it would be a lot faster, but the thing is that's still out of commission at the moment due to very, very bad problems with my computer, basically. I'm not going to go into it just because it's a long story. It's not good. It's like basically somebody did something really stupid. So, not me, somebody else. But yeah, so currently I'm just doing this. I've got about probably another 15 minutes or so till Robert will be here to pick me up to go see Infinity War. But I told him maybe the latest would be 3:15, so he might even wait like till then. I think tomorrow I'm going to make it a point to just use it as a day for me to do things on my own. Like I'm going to tell Robert, listen, I don't want to do anything tomorrow. I want to just be able to be on my own. I need to sit and write. I need to do stuff that I need to do, that I want to do, because this is my summer. I need to make it like how I want. Because Saturday I'm going to be gone from 3:30 till God knows when, and I may even start doing a lot of babysitting over the summer as my summer job, so I need to be able to have the time for myself now so I can get some work done that I want to do. Like I want to write 3 chapters before the end of the week, and I want to write 3 poems, and I just can't with everything that's going on. Like I can do it even if I go to the gym during the day, like it's totally fine, but it's because there's other stuff that I want to do at the same time, especially with Robert, that I'm like, I can't, like I gotta Everyone needs their own time. Everyone needs to have that time for themselves to do whatever it is they want. So if you're feeling a little overwhelmed or stressed out or anything, you need to tell people, I need a day to myself, okay? Mental health and spiritual health and all that stuff, it's very important as much as your physical health. So don't take it for granted, because when your mental health depletes, then you've got nothing, basically, is what I've come to learn over the last 20 years of my life, nearly 21 years. So yeah, but anyway, this video is going to be nearly uploaded. The Ember and the Ashes the Ember and the Ashes review is going to be up in a few minutes, so you guys will have seen that. Still makes me really angry that it's out after the last review, but I'm going to reorder it back to the way it was in the playlist, at least, for all the reviews. Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, currently 11:36 in the morning, and I have been up for about half an hour-ish, just over half an hour. I basically had to do some stuff around the house just to help clean up stuff since my parents are both at work and my sister's at school. So I basically cleaned up the living room, I took care of some laundry, I unloaded and reloaded the dishwasher, and cleaned up the kitchen a little bit as much as I could. And currently I'm going to be sitting down to do some work. I have an online to-do for the writing center that I need to have out today, so I'm going to do that, and then I think I'm going to take out the trash as well, and then I'm going to sit and actually do some writing today. I'm going to hopefully start writing on, or I'm not going to hopefully, I'm going to do it. I'm going to start working on a few chapters of my novel. Okay, so it is currently Sunday, and so I'm going to wrap up this week's vlog here. As you guys will have seen from the 24-hour readathon video, it didn't really go that well. Today, especially on Sunday, which is Mother's Day, which if you guys are celebrating Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day. I hope you spend some great time with your family and your moms and grandmas and aunts and sisters and people who are mothers. I hope you spent a great day with them, because I did. We didn't really do much for Mother's Day, but it was just kind of, we hung out around the house, and I just hung out with my mom. That was basically all we did, which is typical for our Mother's Days. We don't really do a whole heck of a lot. But I did go over to Robert's tonight to weigh in with our friends, and I saw that I gained a pound, which I was super happy with, so I'm at 117 pounds at the moment, and I'm very happy. But I think that their cat's hairs got in my eye, because I am allergic to them, and now my right eye is all swollen, and it's not a fun time. It was watering like crazy when I was over there earlier, like a little bit ago. Like, I just got back not too long ago, and it was watering like crazy over there, and then I finally like wiped it with like toilet paper. Like, I finally just like pressed up toilet paper to my eye to get it to stop watering, and it finally stopped. So I think it finally dried up, but now it's getting like swollen. So I think I'm gonna take some Benadryl before I go to bed to try to reduce this. Cats and I love cats, don't get me wrong, I really love cats, but they do not agree with my allergies. I can't do them. But yeah, so that's kind of the extent of the day today. I did find out though that I'm going to be full-time babysitting essentially starting on June 11th. My grandma's coming in on Thursday to come in for my sister's commencement, so this week's gonna be a bit of a jam-packed week, I think. I'll talk to all of you guys in next week's vlog, so otherwise I will see you in my next video. If you guys did enjoy this week's vlog, please do give it a big thumbs up, and if you're not already and you'd like to be, hit that button down below and subscribe to become an owlet in our flock. I'm gonna go get some Benadryl to take care of this eye problem of mine, and I will see all of you guys in my next video. Bye, guys!